There's the Farsa. It's gonna be picked up for Sun, so no Angeling whatsoever for now.
Look at that duel, man. That looks awesome.
Yep.
But either ways, yeah.
Ling is so tall, dude.
He is.
He's like 6'4".
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
For now, they're just going to ban out all the respect bans over, like Fairness. Great pick by Good Knight. Was able to get them a lot.
Yep.
Son.
And definitely. Okay, so Yuzhong is also one of the heroes that you will consider if you're facing up against the Ling, because there's one-shot combo, especially if the Ling doesn't have the ultimate anymore. So it's also one good ban here coming out from Fnatic Onic. So if you're Falcon, I think you want to ban Ruby, as it is one of those combos with the Ling. Also, a decent laner versus the Harith.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Fnatic Onic to go for the Angela over the Farsa.
That's right.
But knowing how early game centric the game is, Farsa is played in a very different way.
Yeah.
Back then, M3 was like, all right, it's all about scaling, getting into the mid game. But now, Farsa allows you to deal damage so early on, and that burst damage, sure, you can't one-shot people, but it allows Mr. Kyrie Man to fly over to execute, especially if he goes for Sky Piercer early, and that's what he usually does. Yeah. He goes Berserker's Fury, Sky Piercer, no boots.
Yes. And well, no upgraded boots, because you still need to.
No upgraded boots, just the small boots.
Yeah. The thing with
Isn't Boots not playing for this game? Like, what boots are you guys talking about?
the one
game boots.
brown.
Oh, the
boots?
footwear. The footwear. Sorry, I was talking about the EXP laners, so that was confusion there.
It's okay. It's okay. We get confused a lot of times. There will. I will not be surprised if Fnatic Onic just picks up their robe.
Should he ban the Esmeralda here, or
their gold laner at their 4th? Yeah, Esmeralda can consider
if
that.
you really want to, you know, like respect it, for me, I would just let it go. I'm like, you know, fight fire with fire, or
probably would ban maybe Ruby actually. Oh, they banned Thursday instead. Yeah, good combo. Link was Thursday. Very good combo. Yeah, for Fnatic, I think they're gonna be picking up their gold laner now. They sometimes pick up the CC with the Ling.
Yeah.
Which they win
fan of that?
Nah, not really. But I think if there's someone who can pull it off, it's definitely Fnatic Onic. So they lost the game, right? So this could be Ruby or Beatrix. Oh, they pick up Kaja, so they have showed that this Arlet is going to the EXP. So Kaja is also an answer to Harith, by the way.
Yeah, it's a great answer to Harith. You know, with the Divine Judgment, you do get that suppression down and you lock him down instantly, but you also give a big ultimate over to the Valiant.
Exactly.
And it's Good Knight, the guy who can go for these crazy angles, very similar to Suns back in MPL Mina. But now I want to talk a little bit about Fnatic Onic, because usually when we see the Kaja, we expect the carry. But in this game, do we expect the carry? You know, there are a lot of damage dealers here, not a lot of beefy boys. And maybe that illusion is trying to force out Falcons to go for more damage output, and then they can pull off something like a Brody.
Yeah, Brody or a Beatrix, actually. Because the carry is going to struggle against their Harith in the lane. If that goes, that's a very difficult thing to go for. And now it's going to be Baksha, very good pick, and the Benedetta. All right.
Signature ding.
Yep. Gonna be splitting the map for that one. I think Fnatic really is a good Beatrix game if they pick it up.
Beatrix.
Yeah.
The only thing is that the skill is, you know, like
there we go.
Yeah, the skill is going to be something that Fnatic Onic have to look out for. I feel like the Farsa really has to do well, but either ways, thank you very much, gentlemen, for your service here during the draft. But now, starting the second match of the day, we're passing it over to our casters.
Le Champions of Indonesia going up against the hometown heroes, MPL Menace champions in Team Falcons, facing off in the second best of two from the group stages here at MSC 2024 at EWC. It's Leo and Gideon at your service. Gideon, how you feeling about the draft?
Honestly, I was thinking that like, oh, it's not as lopsided as I thought it was going to be, but more importantly, it's highly mechanical. Like a single mistake could lead to an entirely huge snowball that turns into an avalanche.
And there's a good amount of give from both sides. Again, it's very rare that both teams can draft actively. It's very rare that both teams actually walk away with a strategy that they're comfortable with, that they're happy with, and you know what they say about negotiations. If both parties walk away happy, that wasn't a good deal.
Yeah, and I think that's the scary part. Once we get into this game, it's going to be Falcons on a blue side up against Fnatic Onic on the red side. Both purple buff starts at this point of time, but let's just talk about how this game is going to progress, right? Because I would imagine that they want to be pretty proactive towards the EXP side for the side of the Falcons, but at the same time, it feels like Fnatic, hey, if you're going up to the top side, I can attack the bottom side. If you are caught slacking, I can